Hello friends, this is Dr. Archana Kulkarni and welcome to my video on Voges-Prosker test. In this video, I shall be explaining to you principle, biochemistry, its mechanism and procedure of Voges-Prosker test. Friends, Voges-Prosker or VP test is the third important biochemical test in the consortium of IMVIC tests. This VP test helps to determine the ability of bacteria to ferment glucose to produce non-acidic neutral end products like acetoin. The test uses Barrett's reagent to determine the product of acetoin by a test culture producing a color change from yellow to red, indicating that the VP test is positive. The VP test is credited to German microbiologist Otto Voges and Bernhard Prosker, since they were the first to observe the red color change in culture medium after treatment with potassium hydroxide in the year 1898. Later on, Barrett's in the year 1936 was the first scientist to use both alpha-naphthol and KOH for the VP test. Friends, an alternate rapid VP test was reported by Barry and Finney using additional reagent that is called as creatine. Now, let us see the composition of media and reagents used here. To perform this test, you will require glucose phosphate broth. This glucose phosphate broth is also called as MRVP medium or buffered peptone glucose broth, and it contains buffered peptone 7 grams per liter, glucose 5 grams per liter, dipotassium phosphate 5 grams per liter, distilled water 1000 ml, and pH is 6.9 plus minus 0.2, that is neutral pH. Now we shall see the composition of Barrett's reagent. Friends, this Barrett's reagent is made up of two solutions, namely Barrett's reagent A, which is nothing but 5% alpha-naphthol, and Barrett's reagent B, that is 40% KOH. Now to prepare Barrett's reagent A, you will have to weigh alpha-naphthol 5 grams and absolute alcohol 100 ml. And to prepare 40% KOH, you will have to weigh potassium hydroxide 40 grams and distilled water 100 ml. So this is how you can prepare Barrett's reagent. Now let us see the procedure. First, prepare glucose phosphate broth and distribute this broth in a quantity of 5 to 10 ml in each test tube, and sterilize these test tubes in an autoclave at 15 pound pressure for 15 minutes at a temperature of 121 degrees Celsius. After the sterilization is over, inoculate these broth tubes aseptically with a given fresh test culture and incubate at 37 degrees Celsius for 18 to 24 hours. After the incubation is over, you add 0.6 ml of Barrett's reagent A, that is 5% alpha-naphthol, and agitate to aerate the medium. Then you add 0.2 ml of Barrett's reagent B, that is 40% KOH, and again agitate the medium. Friends, here you have to add both the reagents in the order that is shown here. Then shake the tube gently to expose the medium to atmospheric oxygen and allow the tubes to remain undisturbed for 15 to 60 minutes. And then look for the development of reddish pink color at the surface of the medium. If you get the formation of reddish pink color at the surface of the broth after say half an hour or more, that means the VP test is positive. And the organisms that gives VP test positive are Enterobacter aerogenes, Klebsiella species, Hafnia alvi, Serratia marcescens, and Vibrio eltor. And bacteria like E. coli, Shigella, Yersinia, and Vibrio parahemolyticus do not give VP test positive. Friends, now we shall see the mechanism, that is biochemistry, of Voges-Broska test. Friends, pyruvic acid here is the pivotal compound in the fermentative degradation of glucose. And it is further metabolized through various metabolic pathways depending on the enzyme systems possessed by different bacteria. And one such pathway is 2,3-butanediol pathway that results in the production of acetoin, which is nothing but acetyl-methylcarbinol, a neutral reacting end product. Organisms such as members of Klebsiella, Enterobacter, Hafnia, Serratia group produce acetoin as the chief end product of glucose metabolism and form smaller quantities of mixed acids along with them. This pathway is shown here in this flowchart. The acetoin is a precursor of 2,3-butanediol pathway. It is produced as an intermediate compound. In the absence of enzymes, this acetoin can be detected from the medium using Barrett's reagent. This acetoin, in the presence of atmospheric oxygen and 40% KOH, is oxidized to diacetyl. Here, the KOH absorbs CO2 present in the medium and act as an oxidizing agent, thereby hastening the critical reaction that converts acetoin into diacetyl. Then this diacetyl, in the presence of alpha-naphthol, reacts with the guanidine group of amino acid arginine, which is contributed by peptone in the medium, and produce a pinkish red or reddish pink color end product at the surface of the broth, indicating the VP test is positive. Friends, for the rapid VP test, creatine is added as an additional source of guanidine nucleus. Once added, this creatine reacts with diacetyl to promote color development. The free amino group of creatine intensifies color development. Friends, this 2,3-butanediol fermentation produces less acid than the mixed acid fermentative pathway. Here, 2 pyruvate molecules are used to produce 1 molecule of 2,3-butanediol, and that is why very less acid is released. Thus, the ratio of acidic to neutral product is 1:6. Secondly, reaction that leads to 2,3-butanediol production involves double decarboxylation step. Thus, butanediol fermentation produces more gas as compared to mixed acid fermentation, and it is in the ratio of CO2 to H2 of 5:1. And that is why the bacteria which follow 2,3-butanediol fermentation, like Klebsiella pneumoniae, Enterobacter erogens, these bacteria are called as high ratio organism by Clark and Lubbs. Friends, I hope you have understood the biochemistry of Voges-Broska test. Now we shall see the limitations of this test. Barrett's reagent must be added in the order and the amounts specified, or else a weak positive or false negative reaction may occur. Then you should read the VP test within 1 hour of adding reagents. Otherwise, a weak positive reaction may be masked by a copper-like color which may form due to the reaction of KOH and alpha-naphthol. The results of this VP test need to be used in conjunction with other biochemical tests to differentiate genus and species within the Enterobacteriaceae. And lastly, some organisms destroy acetoin, thereby rendering the VP test invalid. Friends, I hope you have understood the principle, biochemistry, its mechanism, procedure, and limitations of Voges-Proske test. In my next video, I shall be speaking on citrate utilization test. Till then, thank you.